What?
Would you hit me for $1 billion?
$1 billion? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd hit you. Straight up.
My husband better rock me, dude. Just lay me out. Lay me flat out. And then wake me up when we're in the Caribbeans.
Which was pretty much my wife's answer. To $1 billion with a B. Boy, billion. Not $1 million. $1 billion? My wife looked at me and said, you better make sure that my jaw is wired shut so I can't fucking bitch you out for a few weeks. But yeah, you better fucking do it for $1 billion. I don't know that I could. $1 billion is tempting. Can I just like punch her really hard in the arm? Why do we gotta hit our wives for $1 billion fucking dollars? You know what? No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Fuck am I kidding? Of course I'm gonna do it. $1 billion. Now, let's assume for a moment it's tax-free. Even if they take taxes, even if they take half in taxes, fuck it, let them take half in taxes. Can you imagine what you could do with that? I could set up my entire family, right? I could set up my mother and father-in-law. I could set up my sisters-in-law. I could set up my cousin. I could set up all my kids. Make sure that my grandkids are set up for life before they even get to the age of 18. My wife would immediately try to buy a parcel of land somewhere in town for the church that she would go to here and goes to here in town. It hasn't been in forever, but she would immediately buy a parcel of land and pay for them to get a church built. We would give some of it in some way, shape, or form, most likely to the school system that our kids went through, so that they could, finance different programs and things that maybe they need financing throughout the history of us being in town here. The amount of good you could do in a community is insane with that kind of money. Of course, we would be living high on the hog as well, right? I'm not sitting here pretending like we wouldn't go build a new house and take some fucking insane vacations, but yeah, you could really. We'd probably look at our driver and go, okay, here's the deal. We'll give you all the trucks, turn them over to you. Here's, a couple of $1 million to get you up and running and started. You've always said you wanted your own business. There you go. We're going to help make that happen for you. Get him off and running. Knowing what you could do with it on the back end, would you do it? Would you? For $1 billion.